So are you looking to streamline your vacation rental business? And reality is you might be thinking, yeah, you'd need a big management company to look after it or anything like that. But guys, actually a software management company or a channel manager or vacation rental program would actually help you to do all the heavy lifting, which means you can run your service accommodation or your vacation rental home business as normal. So guys, if you are new to this channel, my name is Piers from GrowYourBnb.com. So welcome to this video. So listen, you might be thinking, what is vacation rental management software? So it's a software which pretty much centralizes everything of your operational of the business, also part of your communication with your guest, rather than logging into your Airbnb, Booking.com, VRBO, or in different platforms. You would have one central hub to manage everything, including some of your pricing strategy. So in this video, I'm going to cover a lot more detail of the potential operators or softwares out there and how you can utilize them through different angles and different channels. So most vacation rental management software offers this kind of features. Multi-calendars. Now what this means is, imagine you've got Airbnb, Booking.com, VRBO. Now you've opened calendar for the same property in different platforms. What it does, it actually connects it all to one hub. So imagine you've got a 30 nights booking from Airbnb, by the way, which is lovely, and I do that for all my clients. Not only that, you have to worry about going and blocking your Booking.com calendar or blocking your VRBO calendar. This actually does it all for you. So once the Airbnb booking lands, it automatically blocks your calendar for all the other platforms. The second one is reservation management. Now, obviously when somebody books, it comes with the name, the addresses, the details that you need, the payment system that you need from the clients. So all of that as a reservation management is shown as a client profile through your vacation rental management software. Now let's talk about channel management, which is synchronizing all your platform together, right? So not only we talk about the calendar earlier, but also the marketing side of things that needs to push out to all these platforms accordingly to the dates of availability, potentially seasonal offers that you might have, something that's really big in your location investment area. That weekend, that means the pricing should go up. So all of that is connected to that hub. Now the next thing I want to talk about is booking engine, right? So imagine, yes, there are OTA right now, and obviously the online travel agents such as Airbnb, VRBO, Booking.com. But what if a client actually calls you directly for a brand? Now, one of the things we do in GrowYourBnb, and I think a lot of my clients actually go through this together with me, is when in the early stage of investing on short-term rental, you might not be confident enough to take direct bookings, and what platforms or what do you need. Now this is where the vacation rental management software helps you to do it, also known as channel manager. It's quite easy. It's a platform that you can just punch in detail and actually create a client profile. Now let's talk about integration, right? So imagine you've got a booking, but you also need to think about the payment processor. So if somebody books with you, do you want to go into a different platform and be able to take payment, or do you want to integrate that within your channel manager now, or the vacation rental software management? So it's entirely up to you what you prefer, but there is an option to be able to do so, which makes obviously your operational a lot smoother. Now the last feature I would say is a lot of vacation rental software nowadays have a mobile app, like with everything, right? So the idea behind having a mobile app is to be able to run your business through your mobile pretty much anywhere. So one thing I love about my business right now is I can run this anywhere around the world, to be able to log into the software that I use, which I'm going to share you in this video later. So guys, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure you are giving this video a thumbs up. So what are the benefits now for software or vacation rental software or a channel manager? So I think the biggest thing I've always seen with having a right platform or right software is something that you don't have to do again and again through operational. So one of the things I've seen with a lot of early stage clients are they don't have a channel manager, which means a booking comes through. The first thing they're panicked about is going into the other platform, blocking the calendar, making sure that that client has now been sent a check-in information or like an automation warm-up message to say, hey, thanks for booking. Now all of that, if you imagine you have to do it manually, it will take a lot of time depending on the numbers of guests you're going to have throughout the month, and also the numbers of properties you're going to have throughout the month, right? So one of the benefit of Channel Manager is it lets you automate all of that together, integrated into your business, which means you can set up saying, if the booking comes through 24 hours later, you can send them saying, hey, thank you so much for booking, welcome to your company name, and kind of give them a warm-up message. Now, rather than you physically doing it, a channel manager or a software renter manager should be able to do that for you. So in a nutshell, what you want to do is you want to make sure you create a very creative, at the same time smooth operational for your short-term rental business, and the only way to do it is having the right channel manager or vacation property management software in place. So again, in this video, all I'm doing is working with, now you guys might or might not seen in my channel, so I've probably worked with just over 100 short-term rental owners all over the world, and mainly in the UK. Some of them, and I'd say most of them, have 90% of them had a channel manager in place. The 10% who didn't would actually be able to learn with me on how to operate a channel manager, and I offer them that service too. So what happened here is I want to name some of the channel manager that I have personally gone through working with all these clients. Now, every client has obviously their own preference. One of the biggest thing I say to you is, if you're watching this video now, I'm not recommending any companies as of yet, but I will name some of the companies that you'll be able to go back and maybe book a demo call with them just to understand furthermore on what exactly they offer. So the first one I would say is Guesty. Now, a few of my clients in the UK have currently been using Guesty as a vacation home rental software or channel manager for their business. The second one I would recommend is Beds24. A lot of people are currently using Beds24 as well. The third one I would say is Tokit. So Tokit's actually quite famous in US market rather than the UK market. The fourth one I would say is Avivo, quite driven into UK market, a little bit expensive but has a lot more features. Again, what my advice is, please make sure you're booking demo calls with everyone. If you're wanting to learn how Channel Manager works, they're the best people to show you. So the last one I've got here is Hostfully, right? So another channel manager. I've worked personally with a client who've used it, and we've gone in the back end. Now, just to give you, I'm quite lucky to say this, that not only I've been able to work with clients like this, but I've actually been able to host and actually go and work in all this software myself. So for me, all does exactly the same work. It's what fits your criteria, what pricing do you want to go for, and what exactly are you looking for from this software management companies. Right, so now I'm going to show you how to choose the best vacation software rental management or channel managers, right? So one of the things I might have said that earlier in the video, but sometimes people think about pricing quite a lot. Now, this management companies or channel managers I've mentioned will vary from as cheap as $10 to up to $100, right? So what makes the difference is going back into what I said to you earlier. Are you focused on listing property easily? Are you focused on managing your operational, you're checking emails on all that sort of stuff properly? Are you more of an analytical person? You want to make sure that you kind of understand the numbers well. So some of the platforms have really great breakdown of where the bookings are coming through, what exactly how advancing people are booking you, and all this kind of report that you need for your business. So it falls back to my request on this video is make sure you book a demo call with every single channel manager so that it allows you to understand what's going to fit for you and the criteria that's going to fit for you. Now, also in this video, I want to talk about a little bit around your communication software and how it's going to help you kind of operationally, again, put systems in place to be able for you to not do anything or not send any emails manually, sitting down and actually copying and pasting it. So let me talk you through some of the software now. So as you know, property managers do spend a lot of time speaking to their guests all the time. Now, as a good experience, that is amazing, because yes, your guests do need all the reply, But at the same time, what you don't want to do is stay there and actually answer the same questions and again, like the times people are going to go, what is the Wi-Fi password, right? So you need a good communication system in place to be able to achieve that in your business. Now, let me tell you some of the actual software that I would recommend you. Again, the same thing, please make sure you book a demo. But the first one is AIRBNB. The second one is Your Porter, and the third one is Hostfully. Now guys, again, same recommendation. If you book a call with them, you'll find out a lot more information, but also even go and visit their website. You'll be able to find a lot more information in detail and the pricing on what they offer. Now, the last part of vacation rental software that you need in your business is maybe a pricing and intelligence tool, which allows you to not only think now this way, that actually when you're running a short-term rental business, if you're manually inputting your price, or if you don't have a pricing strategy. Now, one of the things I do in GrowYourBnb, which I'm absolutely blessed, is to be able to work with over 650 properties over the last few years. What we've seen is, yes, your profit pricing is what's going to allow you to understand or make profit in your properties. Now, a lot of people around the world think about the nightly rates, but actually my clients and myself, we think about profit pricing, a completely different strategy now. So let's talk about a little bit, if you're new to the short-term rental business, this is going to be quite important for you, because it's going to help you understand a lot more around the market pricing and the market tool that you need. So the top 3 pricing tools that there is out there in the market, be you in Australian market, US market, or even UK. The first one is Price Labs. The second one I would say is Beyond Pricing, and the third one is Will House, right? So all of this software will take percentage out of their performance, or some might charge you a flat fee to actually integrate that to your system. But I'd highly recommend, again, if you go back and look at those channels, go back and look at their website and find out a lot more information, hopefully that fits under your criteria. Now, I must say that in UK we are not used to actually using a lot of this platforms, purely because if you're early stage, you're only getting one property and you are actually targeting longer term bookings. I've always felt that the price, the pricing tools doesn't allow you to achieve kind of the nightly rates or the profit pricing that you're after. So do make sure you understand that fully before implementing it into your business. So guys, if you're not tech savvy, no problem. Listen, you just need to go back to watch this video today, put down all the list of what I mentioned, go and speak to those channel managers, those software, book a demo call, and eventually you'll create a plan for your business. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a free training and we will be doing this on a weekly basis. So look, if you've got any questions that you want me to answer or any topics that you want me to cover, I would love you to get engaged in the comment down below. So guys, without further ado, I'll be back with another video soon.